Everything talked about in this video is completely alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to Yggdrasil, my nymphs. Today I'm going to be talking about Trisha Paytas and her new baby, obviously, because there was a bunch of speculation over the internet about whether Trisha Paytas reincarnated the queen because the queen died a few days before the baby was born. And I would just like to say that I do follow a past life regressionist or what have you on TikTok, and they said that the soul actually does enter the body like a few days before the baby is born, so it could be possible, you guys. The biggest reason people think that Trisha is going to be a quote-unquote not good mother, some people have more harmful words than others to describe Trisha as a mother, with good reason because of her past. And with me personally, I feel like, how like when you're in a relationship and you're about to break up, but then like the girl gets pregnant and they're like, oh, this will fix everything. Like, this could be one of those situations. People present the best part of themselves online that they possibly can. I guess, Trisha's trying to pass it off as though Malibu Barbie, the baby, that's the name of her baby girl, that she doesn't cry at all, which is fine. And that she's literally cosplaying or duplicating mommy bloggers, which we already know are basically working children. Like it's a way for a child to work without having the laws of children working. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know how you feel about the situation. Is Trisha Paytas going to be a good mother? I know that she has a lot of love for the baby, I think. I mean, whether or not you like Trisha, I don't know. It's just it's crazy how she was actually told that she was infertile, and she was able to have a child. Whether her and Moses have a good relationship, we don't know. But that has nothing to do with whether Trisha's gonna be a good mom or not, so let's get into that. Thank you so much to my members for giving me the opportunity to make YouTube videos for you guys. I am ever so honored and ethereally grateful for you. Make sure to consider becoming a member if you want to. It starts at 99 cents. You get to pick my videos, you get early access, and many other cool perks. Do you think that Trisha has changed, or do you think that she's just on the high of having a baby? Thank you so much for watching this video as always, and enjoy the video. Trisha, thank you so much. My cat is never in the back of my videos, and I'm like always so mad because she's so freaking cute. Yeah, now she's not gonna be in the background anymore. Bye! Sorry, you guys. Number one, got a lot of her information from TikTok. She actually, as far as I know, didn't open one baby book or source. As far as I know, she claims to have gotten all of her information from family members and TikTok, in which TikTok is black and white. I feel, well, not really, but a lot of the times it's not correct information. And even if it is correct information, TikTok will give you these, I feel, hacks sort of situations, whereas the books will give you very specific information, such as how to change diaper. It seems like she didn't go to any of those birthing classes or parenting classes that you do before having a baby, because she said that she was struggling to change a diaper, which is just if you've never changed a diaper, it's so easy. Parenting books will give you safety tips and parenting tips that TikTok potentially can't give you. Trisha has, as far as I know, not gotten help for her mental illness, borderline. I think she's also diagnosed with other things, but people are talking about how she changed in a click of a button or whatever, very quickly into this very loving mother, and people are discussing how she's literally cosplaying, copying, even lowering her voice to speak like a mommy vlogger, as well as she constantly talks about how, well, I saw this mommy vlogger on YouTube do that or do this. And if I was having a baby, let me tell you, I would also be going on TikTok and everything to research for my baby, because it's, first of all, entertaining and important to learn about your child. But there's things that Trisha did even when the baby was just getting out of the hospital, such as not buckling the infant in tight enough. People don't know whether Trisha, was just recording the video and then she tightened it in, but it seems kind of unlikely. But having a baby will not fix your mental illness. Since Trisha is going through a phase I don't want to call it a phase, but basically when you have borderline personality disorder and you don't get treated for it, you can get triggered, just like she did when she said all of those things about Ela and Ethan. And postpartum depression could be a potential to worry about, because Trisha does suffer from, trauma and disorders that she was born with. And the parent, from my personal experience, will take out the anger on the child, and obviously I can't say that Trisha will do that. I have no idea. She says she wants the very best for Malibu Barbie. She said she wants to give her baby everything, but what about exploiting her for the future? Like when she goes to class, when she goes to school? What about her name? People talk about how she'll be made fun of. Also, what about current PEDOS? That is a huge worry of a lot of parents, and that's why a lot of parents just won't show their children online, period, because things like that are put online, and Trisha's famous. So I'm sure there's some people out there who would love to jump on that bandwagon, especially if they have that disgusting PEDO disease. People talk about how she's treating the baby kind of like a doll. Right after she took the baby home from the hospital, she had a bow on, a dress on, a onesie that said Malibu Barbie. And the baby actually isn't supposed to be wearing a bow without a parent being there. So, and I know that Trisha does care about her baby and loves her baby so much. However, and I know that some people disagree with me. A lot of people say that she had the baby completely for exploitation, which I disagree with, because Trisha's always talked about wanting a baby so badly throughout her entire career, but talked about how she was infertile. But if she, and if she doesn't realize it, Trisha, if you're watching this, hi, what's up? Take care of yourself, take care of your baby, spend time with your baby. She took a 6-day maternity leave, but not really, because in that time she did post 19 pictures, 7 TikToks, and 6 YouTube videos in the span of 1 week during her off time. People were upset because they were talking about how, she's exploiting this child, this baby who is not even an hour old. Trisha had Moses record the whole thing, which is not uncommon at all. I think that my birth was recorded, not mine, probably my sister's, because I'm not firstborn, obviously. I'm the baby of the family. If you're your second child, I'm sure you understand. She did a TikTok and a YouTube video, multiple of newborn ASMR, as in her caring for her baby. And it's kind of, I see how it's like an ASMR thing, but it's also catering to an audience that I was talking about earlier, the PEDO audience. And that's just going to draw more in the direction of her baby. My question is, and comment down below, do you think that Trisha will always exploit Malibu? Or do you think, like, not that Ethan Klein exploited his children, but at a certain age he started blurring their face, probably because like they're getting older, people start recognizing them, and when they're a newborn baby, like they look like a baby, like they're like nobody's gonna recognize them. I feel like it's not a huge deal that she's recording your newborn baby. You want that for so many reasons, but also you have to consider the future. Some people go as far as to say that she's using the baby as a prop and a toy, putting the baby in all of the thumbnails, which is, I mean, a decision because Trisha's been online for such a long time. I mean, how could you expect Trisha not to? But it's also like you're allowed, I mean, you're not allowed to be a troll against being racist, anti-Semitic, transphobic, ableist, a domestic abuser at one point, and a scammer by choice in the past. And I know that we all make mistakes, and all of Trisha's history is online, so we can't really judge, but we also have to think like therapy is what helps people, not having a baby, because that is like kind of like a drug. And now that we're nearing the end of the video, I'll get more into the conspiracy realm because all of this part is especially alleged, but some people say that she is under the influence of pills. They're talking about how there's no way she's sober, which I can't really say. Like, I think Trisha's had issues with addiction or, you know, just dependence on things, and there's no proof to, you know, say anything about that, but that's just speculation. The other thing that is really stupid is that she can't breastfeed because she's gotten surgery multiple times, which is like, okay, that's barely even something I should even bring up, because it's like a lot of parents can breastfeed, they just choose not to because they don't want to, and it's just a choice. But my sister was breastfed, and she's a lot more academically intelligent than I am, and I blame like a little bit, like I'm kidding, but like I'm being a little bit serious, like a little, that I think that's why she is more academically intelligent than me, because she was breastfed. Just my opinion though, let me know what you guys think. But she called Moses Jason after she had an emergency C-section, which sounds really, really scary. Both of my C-section, my mom had 2 kids and both of them were planned C-sections, but she was very sedated after the baby was born, in which she called the baby Jason, or not the baby, I'm sorry, the baby. Moses, imagine the Jason, she called Moses Jason, although she was not sedated, she was just under a lot of medication, because that's what happens when you go into C-section. And it's like, she's always talked about how she wanted Jason's babies when Jason was exploiting her for that stupid, I forget what it's even called at this thing at this time, but it's just like an moment. Like, remember when Malibu was born and I called you by my ex's name, who I was in love with for a long time and abused me? To end on a brighter note, Trisha addressed the whole Queen allegation thing, and she said that basically, like, she's sorry, she didn't do this for clout or anything, and she, you know, she doesn't want to hurt the feelings of the Queen's family or anything. And people were like, the Queen's family doesn't even know who you are, they don't care. But basically, she handled it in such a blunt way that is not milking it or dramatizing it. So people are like, oh, maybe she's changed, but I don't think there is change when it comes to having a cluster B disorder or any sort of mental health disorder and just not doing anything about it and just getting married and having a baby. That is your therapy, which obviously is not the case and is the reason for, I mean, you know, Trisha, if you're watching this, I hope that you're not like offended by the things I'm saying, because I don't know you. Like, I have no idea. This is all speculation, and so the internet understands that, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Basically, there was rumors, I guess, yesterday that I had my baby. And also, the Queen died yesterday, and it just felt really weird to say anything about anything. I don't know if people were like, I guess most of it was jokes, like memes or whatever, but I was also like, this is kind of like poor taste, so I just don't want to say anything. I don't want to make it about me or anything. It just felt weird, and I am so sorry to our royal family that my name was even trending under the Queen's. Like, I really don't even know like how this like blew up or anything. Like, I didn't say anything, like I didn't like nothing. I'm like kind of confused. I guess I did put out a tweet Wednesday night before anything announced about the Queen came out, and I was like, oh, I'm 1 centimeter dilated, and I was really excited about that. But anyone who knows that you're 1 centimeter dilated, like, that's pretty small. You still have like 9 centimeters to go.
I've never seen anything like that. I'm not. No, saying I don't think it's fair. The baby has done nothing. We love the baby.
I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say.
That baby's my nephew.
That's right.
That's right.
You should be hoping for the reincarnation. You could be the aunt and uncle.
Stop. It's family. It's family.
Just stop.
It's family.
Stop.
All right. Next topic on
Family. Love my nephews.
So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. It means so much to me. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what you think. Do you think that Trisha will always exploit Malibu Barbie, or do you think that it's just like a newborn thing, or do you think she's going to be one of those mommy vloggers who has the camera in the child's face? Do you think that Trisha has changed, or do you think that she's just on the high of having a baby? Make sure to comment because it makes the algorithm be like, okay, I guess I will push this video. Consider becoming a member if you're feeling risky. It starts at 99 cents. You get to pick my videos, you get early access, and many more other perks. Thank you so much for watching this video as always, and goodbye.